Oh, hey, man.
Oh, hey, man.
Welcome to this wonderful episode of Expanding the Universe where I'm going to roll through as many characters as I can. It might not be many. I'm going to make Chris Pate very happy or very upset. We're going to work on customer service Strin.
Dope.
Maybe we'll get to Super Lucha Comp. I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff in the pipeline that requires zero input from anyone. So I love that.
I love it.
First one up is Drin. Looking sharp. Man after my own heart with the tracksuit. All right. I got some info on him. Tech 9. Oh, he's one of these.
Uh
One of these.
oh.
Not
What do you
putting
mean?
his stats in order. Oh, he's making me do a puzzle.
Well, send them to me. I'll put in an order for you. Whatever you got.
10. Power is 5.
Hmm.
Agility is 7.
Uh,
Strike is 6.
ask LV. I'll ask him in a minute.
Sub is 8. Grapple is 9.
Uh,
Gimmick that he pitched. And I read his gimmick and I liked it. I did not read his finisher, so we could be in for a treat.
all right.
All right. When you stop a lead, draw a card. If you stop a lead grapple, your opponent randomly buries one card.
Hmm.
Seems fair. When you stop a lead, draw a card.
Interesting.
Take that, schoolboy. I like that. Simple, new,
Little.
fair.
Yellow. Different.
Good job, Trent.
LV asking one half of your favorite tag team in the world, your Triad champion, asking, yo, boss, any chance we can look at that new Dogged Determination? I'm curious what you got cooking.
Sure, we can do that. No problemo.
Oh, my. And this is why I mute that chat.
Uh-oh. Where did Velvet Assassin go?
I don't know.
You gotta find that. Make sure they get in this folder. Let's see. Don't want to be losing things.
This is all done by Val, right?
Elvis Nagrampa.
Nagrampa. What am I eating? Zarros, aka fried ravioli. Of the Totino's persuasion.
Steve folder. It says
Good morning, America.
Cardona versus Myers comps. All right, we're back on track.
All right, back on track. Lucha. Not what I wanted. Not.
All right. The foot bones connected to the face bone. That's hilarious.
Huh.
Connected is 1T or 2?
What? Connected as 2 ends.
+4 to strike, +1 agility, +2 to grapple. If your opponent played a lead last turn, they bury a card in there. Discard pile. Nope, not happening, Drin. Flat +7. Keep dreaming, brother. Dream big, though. The foot bone is connected to the face bone.
I just finished Wonder Man.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Loved the last episode. Yeah.
I did too.
+4. So we got 6 to a 10, 7 to an 8, and 9 to an 11. All right. Next. Try to make this. Oh, wait, hold on. I mess up his skills because they're in wacky order. +4 strike, +1 agility, +2 grapple. If your opponent played a lead last turn, they bury a card in their discard pile. That's pretty good. I don't know if you have Adrian English, but he thought the show was tonight.
Oh.
Right now.
We don't do night shows unless Boss isn't available for Thursdays, so.
Why is this Strong Island thing
I don't
blowing up? Crazy.
Because there's an issue with the image, I guess. I don't know.
What was the issue? I want to know the dirt.
Let's see. Let me pull it up real quick. South Fork is east end of the island. The Hamptons and Montauk and everything. Shelter Island too, where we're at it. It's over the little things, and P is
Boring. If your opponent had a lead last turn.
Yep.
You know what?
What?
He's always been an anti-Montauk type, and it's finally coming out. It's finally coming to light. This guy's got something against Montauk for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so I'm shaving off that +2 grapple because it doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
And then if your opponent played a lead last turn, they bury a card in their discard pile. All right, in there. Go Gadget Dayquil, please. Please kick in. I was very excited to talk to Matt Cardona yesterday. It was always fun.
Oh, really?
He said, "Give me more decks, damn it." Oh, I spoke to Matt Haas. He is not in favor of this match. However, he did say for $500 he will not play the Dice Cup in the match. So if you guys want to collectively pull up $500, the Dice Cup will be banned. I think that's money kind of well spent.
500? No. Well, $500. Does it go to
$500?
I mean, yeah. Or someone, or it can mysteriously disappear before his match. Just saying.
No, I don't. It might mysteriously disappear for 400. He might have put the bar too high. I would like to make a real quick statement to all my folks out here. Please, very much so. If you are going to compete for a title belt in any way, shape, or form, know what comes with that. And that is heckling, ribbing, cheering, taunting, all of the above. I will tell anyone here what I've told many people in the past. If you do not handle it well, I will personally not select you for any other titles. Not for a punishment. I am going to use my best judgment to not put you into a situation that you cannot handle. So going in, knowing you are going into a field where lots of wrestling fans are going to heckle you. They're going to choose a good guy and a bad guy. They're going to go with it just they would with a wrestling match. If you don't want to be the center of attention, then do not play for titles. That would be my honest opinion. All right,
real quick, over.
What's up, Red Rover?
I love that finish, by the way. I'm with people.
Red Rover?
Red Rover, yep.
Is that actually a finish name?
That is a finish name, yeah, Red Rover. Slamilton says, and be prepared to spend $100 to ship a belt off. What a ripoff.
All right, so we got +3. No, +4 to power. And if they have 3 or more leads in their discard pile, they bury a card in their hand. I think that could be strong. I don't see that as even needing a caveat.
All right.
It's a war zone. This is called DND 2K26.
Huh.
DND 2K.
Oh. Wow, Ultra Pro going out of the box, literally. They made a deck box of Bob Ross's head with the hair. Interesting. Gotcha. No logo for him? No, right? Excuse me.
I did it. You're slow.
No, I mean faction logo, because I'm in the faction logo folders.
For who? Well, I don't believe so.
Oh,
I will check.
so I'm updating Split right now.
What are you doing? Yeah, are you? Because
I'm,
Split
I'm
over here is telling me to do original Split, and then after it's done, says, "Oh, I want to change."
No, he says he wants to add the logo to it.
Which logo?
The Shattered Split logo to the.
Listen to me, man. Don't be doing nothing. Original Split is
Uh,
so top tier. You don't need no boost of extra finisher saves.
I'm not doing anything.
Don't you do anything without asking, Schmidt.
I'm not doing
You're letting
anything.
the inmates run the asylum here.
Inmates haven't run the asylum for a very long
Your
time,
opponent
boss.
randomly buries one card in their hand. If they have 3 or more leads in their discard pile, they randomly bury one card in their hand. All right, so just what he wants to add Shattered Split's logo to Split.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I honestly, you said no.
I don't know the implications. I didn't say no. I said I don't know the implications of it. Don't just be go sticking things on, Schmitty.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Your opponent randomly buries one card in their hand. If they have 3 or more leads in their discard pile, nice. Last but not least, with honors, shuffle card in play back into your deck. Opponent's cards in play are blank until the end of the turn. Mr. Drin, I appreciate you very much so. A very well done, very balanced character pitch. After reading your strike finish, I thought we were in for a bumpy ride, but we were not.
Fair and balanced. There you go.
I do think +7 in bonuses. With the rest of the package that he put on the table, it actually wasn't that bad.
Okay.
But I'm going to tweak these things a bit.
Okay.
To what I think is fair. Shuffle a card. This is called With Honors.
Jeremy's saying make sure one of his finishes says, if stopped and it's December, your opponent loses Whamageddon.
Wham. Trin. 8 sub, so that's good.
Now he's just Drin. Yeah.
You know what? Dealing with customer service for a while will turn you into the bad guy. Part of his storyline is he was a very nice, helpful customer service man. And then you guys made him evil. Where are my proofreaders here?
Well, I'm putting on a bigger screen, I'll tell you. LD says he can read. I can read too.
LB does it all. That is why he's your 2025 face of the year. And I will say, the committee got it right.
On that one, yeah. They did. They got it right on a bunch of them.
So I'll get determination. You just wanted to change the skill card, right? The skill set. Give it a different one, I believe. Unless I'm totally misremembering. which is also highly possible.
Gang says we level a little LD. Yeah, bare minimum needs to have a different skill requirement, he said.
Get to work, Schmidt.
Okay. Is there a different art, or is it just...
What skill requirement would you like, Mr. LD? Yeah, we'll send you the art right now.
Yeah. Dogged is a grapple or sub? Or strike?
I think you're double wrong. I think it was strike.
Agility,
he
says.
Number 16.
All right, gotcha. Let me look.
Agility. It's agility. A screw job held around the world.
Oh my god. Next thing you're gonna say, I screwed you when
18 and 0. 18 and 0. Called my dice agility.
I did not.
Clearly cocked dice in the history of the LFL.
I was not the referee of the match. The Italian Bombata was. That is not my fault.
It's agility, it's agility, it's agility, and I quote from the consigliere. Let's see if I got this right.
I got it. I have it.
DND 2K26.
Steve?
Yes.
I think you already did it. It's the one with LD.
Already did it.
LD hitting is that what? El Lobo? With a Doge? And it's got agility. Is that what it is, LD? Number 16, you're hitting Lobo Suicida?
Yeah, I did do that.
Yeah, you did.
We did that.
Yeah, it's there.
Look, see how fast that is?
Right? Here, I'll show it off while you're doing that real quick.
You have it?
Yeah, it's on my screen. There you go.
See that? See how good I am? It's like, wait till Todd Brooks opens his package that was sent 2 weeks ago, and his mind is just blown.
Yeah, you're welcome for that Harry Champion Kickstarter there. Welcome. Oh, you can't see it. All right, hold on.
What did you do for that? All right, let's get some screenshots.
I suggested it. I'm sorry. I went with the will of the people. The people asked. America asked, and I supplied.
Listen, I had to fight so hard to overcome having plus 40 to my first rolls. All right, let's get some screenshots here.
Oh, okay. Screenshotting.
When you stop a lead, draw one card.
Randomly,
you stop a lead grapple.
Randomly has that dash there. See it?
I think this is a semicolon.
All right. Screenshot 1. Boop.
Is that right? Semicolon? Well, let's go to the comma. Let's see what they say. Your opponent randomly buries one card. All right. The foot bone is connected to the face bone.
All right. Sending it to him now.
Should this be the knee bone is connected to the face bone?
LD, I'll send you a screenshot in a minute.
I think this should be the knee bone. I'm going to ask him.
Okay. Sam Stanton says, yeah, knee bone. Sam, thank you for doing the Lord's work and taking the influence out on Beatdown. But we'll still hear.
That's the Tri-State champion, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sam Stanton.
Well, Sam's not the champ. He should be the champ now, since he whooped.
Well, I edited his file.
The grapple has a spelling error after randomly SRG Universe, says Michael Kirk.
The Long Island legend has arrived.
That's not the Long Island legend. I had a 30-minute argument with him last night saying he's not JAC.
Randomly.
LD, check your DMs.
Very useful. Thank you, Mr. Kirk. We have screenshots? Which one's
Doing it now.
screen?
I'm sending it to Adrian.
The knee bone is connected to the face bone. You got it? Good. Yes.
Yes,
Next. No,
got it.
maybe.
Next, go to grapple.
I had the grapple on the screen 3 times.
All right, do the sub.
Did you do the grapple?
Yes, I did the grapple.
You just told me to put the grapple up.
They're saying, hold on, berries should not be plural on that grapple finish, says Jeremy.
They randomly bury. Thank you.
Screenshot sent.
Your opponent randomly buries 1 card in the game. If they have 3 or more leads in their discard pile, they randomly bury.
Yep.
So this should be your opponent. Thank you, Chair. Me and Jeremy had the most hilarious Super Lucha match last night. At Crab Meter 3, he rolled 10 to a 13. I forced him to re-roll. He re-rolled into a 5 to a 10. He used his entrance to re-roll and re-rolled into a 5 to a 10.
You can use they in this last sentence if you want. It refers back to the previous subject, which is your opponent, says Colby.
All right. Well, Colby, what up, baby? I've been cooking up on your Super Lucha character.
Ooh.
I have some ideas. I'm trying to get it polite. All right. Screenshot.
Done.
Are we here yet?
Done.
Do I have? I think I already have Waldruke saved.
Flame Fighter, it's being worked on right now. I'm just doing some finishing touches on it.
What's being worked on?
The legendary, the Union Break. Yeah.
I never thought I'd say this, but we need to ban unions here in the LFF.
I 100% agree. Brawl Duke?
Colby, should we work on your guy? Do we have the stuff or no?
I can. Colby, if you want to send me over the stuff, we can get that going. If you want to do it. What's with the slurping in the background? That's me eating lunch. There, Kang.
Oh God.
It's not even slurping. Colby, if you want to join us, let me know. I'll send you the Zoom.
0 information from the Brawl Duke. 0.
Excuse me.
Any updates on that Faction War series?
Which one? The one with DWO? Excuse me.
Yeah.
I have not heard any updates as of yet. Chat will probably have more information about it, but I'm going to.
I think the tag team match is going to be the final decider.
I believe so. DWO Refinery tag match tonight to settle it all.
Who's the matchup?
I believe it's Norseman and Jeff McPeak taking on. Who's the other two? LD. It's Norseman and McPeak. versus Mathis and Penguin. Thank you, LD.
Oh boy, you do not want to. Is Penguin backpack man?
I don't know.
That's not where you want to be. Tag team match. Rickety Riot, Rickety Bridges should have been tag team of the year.
How dare you, sir? You know, the Boom Singularity should have been tag team of the year.
You didn't take my name, man. You shot it down. You would have been to the top as the Boom Sigliaries.
Yeah, okay.
Boom pools? No, but that sounds like somebody took a shat in a bathtub.
I did when I thought of the idea. Colby's saying how long you'll be on. I'll be working on some stuff with you. Okay, with UB right now, so I can't really zoom. We'll be on for about another couple hours, so you're good. Oh, and I got a response from Drin. Okay, approved.
He said, "I love it." Did he?
These are cool, he says. And he asked about the strike, and the strike finishes the knee bone. So, Colby, I did. Which we did. Colby, I sent you the Zoom. If you have free time, come on up. When you're free, no rush.
Yamato Hobi, Yamato Cram, coming soon.
I'll work on a logo for Brawl Duke while you do that. While you do New Ricky.
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. I had an idea for it. Will Boss be at Misomania October 3rd?
No. Plane tickets are very expensive for some odd reason. As much as I would love to be.
I mean, we could always road trip it.
I do not believe that is viable.
Fair.
Misomania, tell them to splurge and choose the fly someone from the SRG team down.
That would be nice.
Option.
They want it streamed. They know who to call. Oh my God.
What just happened, folks?
Oh, thanks, Tim. I know you do.
What was that?
Nothing.
How you gonna do that, Schmidt?
Tim's like, I have streaming.
Just say no.
I have streaming in Cleveland, and I can drive. I know you can.
We don't know if Tim can drive though.
I mean, he did get stuck on the side of the road in Long Island for 9 hours, so that is kind of hilarious. They're saying flip the skull upside down. That's what Kang is saying.
Who?
Kang.
To make it look like an A?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
You were not gonna say.
I was.
Stop it.
I got people DMing me right now. Like,
Stop it.
Tim, make sure the pit's clean for in 2 weeks, please. We're gonna start off March in the pit. Kang says to make it look like he's on his back because that's where he belongs.
Ooh. He might be after Faction Wars.
What? Oh, okay, Aaron. Just because brawl is a word and brow isn't, and so your brain would correlate it with the first actual word.
I do agree with that, but I also want to see if there's some stuff that can be done.
Jeremy has suggested a gimmick for Brawl Duke. When you or your target draws
Okay,
more
I'm
cards,
sure. Is it trolling me?
let me read it first.
Is it a troll or is it a real
I
thing?
assume it's a troll. When you or your target draws more cards, more than one card for a card effect, blank apocalypse for the rest of the game. It is a troll, of course. Obvious troll.
I like it.
There you go. An actual one that if you draw more than one card for a card effect, shuffle a card from your discard pile into your deck.
It's broken.
Another one. When you pass and bury the same card you discarded for hand size, you lose the game. Excuse me.
Why do you mock me, screen?
Huh. Anika saying, just stick the A on his forehead. Luchador Captain America over here. Didn't they do that in CMML? I know they did Thanos. They did Venom. Wasn't Brian Cage part of that? Maybe? Captain Americano. Oh, hello, Titan. We speak America and you show up. A font where the A looks like a stash? Huh. That's interesting.
Does that look like Brawl more or not? It doesn't help.
It don't help. I can barely see the
I
A.
want anybody else's opinion. That's not going to just repeat the last thing I said.
I'm not. I don't.
Love getting the heavy exhales from Schmidt.
It doesn't. Anika saying it really doesn't show up very much. Doesn't even look like an A. See?
Do. Coming to you from 2023, the Brawl Duke. This guy gives me no names, no anything. Oh, this is the worst.
So let's make it a crowd. Let's make it a crowd participation. Let's
No,
let's all be serious, folks.
if I could be serious for a moment.
If I could be serious for a moment. Happy birthday to Rhaegar, by the way.
Oh, yes, very much so. Happy birthday.
Anika's saying, I thought you said you loved it when you didn't get input from us back at the top of the show. Weird.
Card effects are fine. It's the names that's the killer. Right?
Okay.
Brawling and power bombing.
Happy birthday to the Hot Rod, Titan's father. Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Hot Rod.
Happy birthday. Ah.
I thought what would be really cool is
Hmm.
a Paul Walter Hauser style gimmick.
What on the opposite skills? So it's tech, agility. Wait, no. Walter Hauser is.
We're gonna let Schmidt cook, see what he comes up with.
He's power strike grapple. So it would be tech agility sub. And you hit a strike or a sub, draw one card. What?
No, I was gonna do.
Rope. Power strike or submission for your turn roll. Well, power strike or submission for your turn roll. Draw one, bury one.
Are you trying to guess what it was gonna be?
No, I'm suggesting. I'm not guessing. And you hit a submission. Grapple. Okay. Or submission. Oh, okay. Okay. Isn't the purple different? Different color?
Yes, it is.
Uh, anything on the plate for tonight? I am making sloppy joes tonight there, Sam, for the kiddos.
I think he's asking for the Boss Roddy event,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
the boss fight.
Oh, well, you know there's stipulations, folks. Bombada saying Tech
Oh, I
10.
just got the Queen of Rock.
Oh, you did? Ooh,
Yeah.
dope. Bombada saying Tech 10, Agility 9, Sub 8 is an insane stat line. Equal 8 stop and alien evasion. That's crazy for someone to have.
Good thing he doesn't have that.
There you go. Slamilton saying add to the effect your APOC cannot be blanked. use my paint markers yet. I will this weekend.
Is anybody weird like me and read multiple books at the same time? I know none of you guys read, but
No, because I'll lose focus on one.
I actually have three. One of them is like I'm going to fall asleep any second, so I don't need to care about plot development. So I'm going to read a book I read 1,000 times. That one is currently Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which I skipped on the reread, and I'm like, you know what? Let's read the first one. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I'm such a child. I need my chapters to be named, man. My kids keep moving my bookmark. And it's so hard to remember what chapter I'm on. They're just numbered.
Right.
So I need chapter names.
So, the one I'm in the middle of right now is a very old one. It's a hardcover by Dan Abnett. I'm waiting for my camera to come up so I can show people. Let me get rid of my green screen real quick.
What is it?
Dan Abnett, called Brothers of the Snake.
That's what happens when two people play Snake Pit in the CAC and go 5-1. They become Brothers of the Snake.
Where is my camera? Oh, it's got to turn it on. Ha, that's funny. I do have something for you to read too.
What is
What? Here's the book right here. Brothers of the Snake, Dan Abnett.
The other idea I had, which was interesting, was
Listening.
Was a plus to the turn one instead of draw one card.
I think this
you get
is
a grapple or submission. Your turn roll is +1. I think this is more crisp paint.
Yeah, the card draw is more paint than the +1. Honestly, I think the draw card fits his play style more than anything else. Where it is.
Yeah, you can't abuse the trigger.
Not a fan of the Hunger Games, Sam. Never was a fan. I know it's a hot take, but I did not, wasn't a fan of the movies nor the books.
My wife's trying to fry me here.
Uh-oh. Hello?
I just got a book in the mail.
Yeah.
For the Mario 64.
Oh, dope.
Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you could Google it, but it's not the same. I feel like if we're going on the nostalgia trip with the family, we got to do it the right way.
I agree. Still, I like I said Monday, I have never beaten that game. Ever. trying to like beat the games I never beat when I was a kid. I'm in a Mega Man rut right now, so.
Boys, still love Mega Man. I like to play the one with Mega Man at 0.
X. That's next on the list of what to beat, including 7 and 8,
Is that
which
what it
were
was? Mega Man X?
Mega Man X. Yep. Where you really didn't play as 0 to like X2, I think. Practice like saying finish text. Give him a finish effect good in tag. You may reroll your next save roll. Also good in multiplayer title matches. Obvious troll.
That is very interesting.
Right?
I feel like this needs to be called the camel clutch. Because he has a cigarette in his mouth. But maybe
or the Marlboro clutch. The Marlboro clutch?
Well, it's actually called the camel clutch, and then there's a camel cigarette. I'll explain later.
Sure. No, I get it. But don't we have a camel clutch already?
We do.
Right.
So if we could put a fun spin on that somehow.
Let's see. I believe I have one right here in my box of generic finishes. Camel clutch is 1 to sub, 1 to power. Your opponent buries 1 card in their hand. Joseph Camel clutch. Joe Camel. Not bad. Right, but that's why you use a different cigarette brand for the spin, like I said, says Jeremy. Super Camel clutch.
Yeah. Oh wow, what is that?
I don't know, but I just saw it.
Oh, I think that might be the one when you get 100 points.
Yeah, and look, the stars are right there, and then you have to go into the shoot thing. And then it shoots you into there, and I think that's when the stars and that's your first try to get that star.
Oh, we got to get it. How many we have now? 40 something?
I don't know, 80 or 40 or 90.
80 or 40 or 90. Good. Now you're doing some Schmidt math over here.
Yeah. Dad. Look. Yeah. I don't know if we got this.
What? We got all of them on that board.
Yeah, except for this board.
Right? We've been doing them. We've been trying to do them all. I can't get to the elevators on the top of the volcano board, though. That's the one we're stuck on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can never get through that thing.
Need Simon Dabney for this one.
He's on lunch right now. I could.
Simon! Have I messaged Pate?
No. You want me to message him?
Butchering his character right now?
We'll see.
Who's got a broken arm? Not great. We need to pump that. We got to pump those rookie numbers up. So let's compare it to who's got a broken arm. +4 to sub. That's nice. That's an 11.
Finish grapple. Smoke him if you got him. When you hit, you may play any number of other finish cards in your hand. Your opponent may stop them as normal. Roll a finish roll after all the cards are stopped.
All right, Schmidt, I love you, dude. Give me some context here. You started with a finished name, and then you went to the whole thing. All right, let's pace ourselves here. How about this? So and so from the chat has suggested the name and effect for this, dude. You got to start with that. I don't know how long it's been for. All right, where are we at with this finishing? Smoke him if you got him.
Smoke him if you got him from Anika. When hit, you may play any number of other finish cards in your hand. Your opponent may stop them as normal. Roll a finish roll after all cards are stopped or hit.
So all the bonuses would stack?
I assume so. If they're not stopped. Oh, hey, Jay. Jeremy, I sent you the Zoom link. If you would like to join us. I don't know. I like it.
Why are you making decisions without running them by?
Because I put it in the Brain Trust chat. If anyone,
yes, Jeremy is welcome here.
Overkill or no finishers in hand, says Anika.
Super Camel Clutch.
What about putting like sharpshooter text on it? If you roll 6. Hello.
Hello.
If I'm actually in here, I will not give troll suggestions.
If your opponent breaks out, dissipate what he's always wanted.
Another possibility to think about. You've got a bunch of soup cards and nothing that uses them. If your opponent breaks out, shuffle any number of cards from your discard pile in your deck with soup in the name, which means
I think he would die if I forced him to run keywords.
Well, it would shuffle this back in.
Yeah,
that is true.
So I think he'd go with it.
2 cards with soup in the name?
Any number of cards, because there's not that many cards with soup in the name.
There's the 5.
Wouldn't be all that strong. There's like Super Backstabber, which I don't think he would run.
The 5, the soup in...
Yeah, the 5 that counts as 2.
Yep.
I think that, I want to say there's a 25, 26, 27 with soup in the name. I'm not sure though. But if this finishes, should use that keyword since nothing uses it and it's there.
Super Angle Crab, Super Backstabber, Super Potion are 3 that you can see. So 18, 17, and 14.
Yeah, because as long as it shuffles this back in, he's probably, you know, if it said your opponent breaks out, shuffle this back in, he'd probably be happy with that. But
there's only 4 cards with soup in the name in the game right now.
So there's the soups down splash thingy.
Oh, there is?
I don't know if he could play that one. I think that's only Ricky Riot. Right. I'm gonna shelf that if your opponent breaks out. But I will put the keyword in there somewhere. I know that this was the effect he wanted on his other submission.
Okay, yeah.
But I will squeeze that in.
Yeah,
So what if we combined the 2 things, the grapple, and it was like, when played, you may put any cards with soup in the name from your hand to play. So you could put like Super Angled Crab, Super Backstabber, Super Camel Clutch in play.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah, and like it also could put this into play. So this is what, smoke him if you got him.
That's
smoke him if you got him.
Definitely for a card that puts stuff into play. That's a great name.
Yes.
Jay, we've done customer service. We've done Drin so far next to Pate.
And Super Backstabber is +1 to power, and the other one is +1 to grapple, right?
Backstabber is power, Potion is grapple, and the Angle Crab is sub. So grapple, sub, and power.
Sharp Super. Okay. Put any of cards with soup in the name. So if you had the submission in play, you would get +2 power, +2 submission, and if they break out, you can shuffle 2 cards into your deck. That'd be really good.
I'm very excited. I'm going to be able to watch that on Tubi now.
Here's a thought. Should this say put any number of cards with soup or warning or trigger, one of the two? So this way, like, you'd be like, you would never play his strike finish with him. But this might incentivize you to play the trigger warning. Because the trigger warning is only +2/+2.
That's what the finish strike?
Does that make sense? Yeah, so like if you play trigger warning and the super camel clutch, you could put them both into play and get +4/+4.
Yeah, why not? That works.
Would it be better for Smoker if you got him warning or trigger?
Let's see what the chat says.
Which one is more likely to be a keyword on a regular card?
I would say trigger, right?
I don't know. I think they're equally, they would have to be by design, right?
Right. Because like a bunch of people have variations of Kenny Omega's V trigger, like Chase Owens is the C trigger, so on.
Yeah, and like, is there a faction with like press 1P and,
Like,
or, you know, there's like the P trigger, right? I don't know.
yeah, you could easily do, like, you could like say, let's do a 20 called P trigger.
I don't know if like both of them are good, right? Because trigger is like referencing a gun, and it's smoke 'em if you got 'em, and then warning also represents a like cigarette, right? This comes with
Right.
label, so.
I feel like trigger's got more opportunities to put it on a normal card, so I think that one would be the one to use.
Like, you think there would be, like, give me an example of a normal card that would not be a finish, right? I don't even think I think you can even do both. It's fine, right?
Okay.
But I don't know of like a non-finished card that would have trigger in the name, but maybe it would. So it would be soup.
Bob Dunn saying, I think you should cap this at 2 cards because putting a bunch of cards into play with no chance to clear them is dangerous.
What do you mean? They would discard automatically after the finish roll, right?
Well, what he means is, like, we've got 4 cards that we can think of that already call this that pump stats, right? So now, and then you've got effects as well, and you have to have them all in your hand though. So I don't know that like you can cap it, and I don't think the cap has to be low.
So the welcome to the big house, which is what you would be cutting for this, is +3 to power, +1 to grapple. So I want to find out like a better bonus for this, right?
Right. So already, if you put the sub in, it's better. But you have to have it in your hand.
That one shuffles back 3 and always gives 3 9s, right?
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with you on that.
So, but you have to have it in your hand. Which one is harder to hit on a stat line?
They're the same, right? Oh, the sub is harder to hit.
Yeah, I think you'd want it to be the other way around if it did this.
What should the bonus be on this? Like, I think I just rather just play Welcome to the Big House and get +3/+1 consistently and shuffle back 3, right?
Yeah, like it's. I mean, I don't.
And then I'm not tied into Super Angled Crab or anything like that.
Yeah,
I
I
could
don't
be
have an
wrong.
issue with this effect. And if you cap it, I don't think it has to be necessarily a low cap. But then it also kind of future proofs you. Because what if somebody does want to make a P trigger at 22 and wants to do
Yeah. So question, right? Like if you had both finishers in your hand, super angled crab, super potion, and super backstabber, you would need to have a 5-card combo to get +4, +6, +7, right? Am I wrong on that? No,
right,
plus
well,
no, it's not 4. It's
yeah, but
it's
just
8.
discard.
It's +11. It's really, really good, right?
But they all have to be in your hand, so it's
Yeah.
not.
It's not 7, it's
But
11.
if it hits, it's madness. So if I'm running this character, I'm pumping max hand size.
Yeah. Yeah, and which makes sense, right? All right, as of right now we have 5 viable triggers, right?
Yeah,
I don't think there's any world where he's playing super potion though to go 10 to an 11.
right, but remember, it's not what he does with the character; it's what somebody does with the character, right? So I would.
No, and I agree with that. And I was like, listen, if you're gonna cut out Beg for Mercy for super potion, then I don't want there ever to be a scenario where you're like, I can't put this super potion into play. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's going 10 to an 11. It's like so situational. For it to be worthwhile, it has to be like a match where the 10 to 11 matters, and it has to be in your hands, right?
Right. Well, so instead of max 4, you would replace any number. You would say put up to 4 cards.
Yes. Do we really think it's needed? Like again, depending on what the strike finish does, you might not even pack the trigger warning because the trigger warning is just +2 to your 6, +2 to your 5.
Err on the side of future proofing.
Yeah. Could be, yeah. I don't disagree. All right, let's get this Lariat in here. This obviously won't have trigger or unless
Bob's saying, imagine a TLC match where you hit this on CM0.
I would feel like a normal TLC match against Hold the Line Harry. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like. Imagine hitting a Grumpy Day on Grumpy 0.
Yeah, and then imagine Drin hitting the sub finish on CM0 and it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, that's nice. That's a cool little tech. I was gonna say, put trigger in this, pull the trigger. Look at that brain, right on time as he's beating up on you. Disrespect. Did he beat you in the finals or something? Who did he win this one with? It's going back so long ago. Damn it, man! Why'd I want to pull the trigger in there? How many cigarettes come in a pack? I've never smoked, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's more than 6.
12, I think.
This is definitely not a card for Chris Pate, which is
20,
hilarious because I feel like everyone will love this, but Pate. Like Pate's like, I'm not playing this. I'm playing Eternal Contact and Split Finger Lock. Whatever he plays. 20. So it wouldn't make any sense to cap it at pack here. Should this? I do like the card pull the trigger, but I don't know if that makes sense. I think that giving the trigger warning is a good effect.
I mean, the Surgeon General warning.
Yeah, so this is the other one is +2 to 6, +2 to 4. So we'd have to make something, in my opinion, that is better than that, but also knowing that not necessarily if you could stick that into play with the trigger warning, right? With the smoke if you got him. Future proofing.
So how about this? It's Strike is the one that doesn't trigger his gimmick, right? What's his gimmick?
When he rolls 5, 6, or 7, if he hits a submission or grapple, he draws a card. Well, that's true too. This would draw a card, which is kind of funny.
Did you change it to something where you didn't win the turn roll and something or other?
No, so it's just like Paul Walter housing. Like you could use it as a stop, right? If I stop you with lockup, I draw a card. So it's like the inverse of Paul Walter housing.
So how about you give this one the stats and then make it a also a grappler sub for your own card effects?
I would just say draw a card to make it easier,
Well,
right?
you can search it with you can like pop it on top deck with like the
Oh, for your card effects.
four card effects. That would include the gimmick, but then also you can there's a lot of stuff you can do. Like you can fire one or you can like bag from the brink and you can get it, so on like that.
Is that too good, being able to back from the brink the protected card without having to play?
Well, depends on what the bonuses are.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking +4 to strike. 5 to a 9. That's where I was initially at, just to balance it out with the other ones. I don't know if I would play that with the other Rickety Riot. Let me see. Do I have my Rickety Riot right here? Maybe we get some ideas.
I have his finishes brought up.
I have my deck here.
Okay.
Deck love on the P trigger. No, I really don't want nothing. Ooh, chicken wing of crunchiness. Nice. I need that. Really don't have anything too saucy with it. That's not bad, right? You may search for this. This card is a strike. Should it be both?
Doesn't have to be.
What?
Doesn't have to be. Nika saying, I was thinking Lucky Strike as the finish name. Some sort of bonuses, and then say if you triggered your gimmick this turn, you may reroll your finish roll.
This is... Yes, that is it. If your turn roll is increased by your gimmick. The other thing, I think it would be way too broken, but I was going to do the, instead of draw a card, +1 or +2 to your turn roll. And then you could do it with that, but I don't know. I think to draw a card. Right, if you rolled Power Strike or Submission for your turn roll, you hit a grapple or submission, your next turn roll is +1. And you hit the card.
I think the draw card is more Pate style.
Yeah, I agree.
Instead of the +1.
Yeah, because imagine he rolls low and then he begs for mercies your card and then he just like takes it to his hand immediately.
Yeah, I agree. But I was thinking for the P trigger, the trigger warning, whatever it's called. Should this be once a match? This card is considered a... So like once the match, you could fire one across the bow for it? Instead of just over and over, like being able to get it back with different things, or does it not really matter?
I don't know that it... Like, Fox already has something like that where he can search for a card if it's a submission or whatever.
Yeah.
I was just like thinking of something that went with a gimmick, and that doesn't. I mean, that can be scrapped for something else.
Could it be like? I mean, I like it because I think he would get a kick out of fire. Back from the brink into this, right?
Right.
What if it was like if you rolled the 3 skills, right? Then this card is also a strike, grapple, and submission for your card effects. So like you'd need a little bit more. Like if you wanted to get fancy, you could roll the 4, 5, or 6 for your gimmick, and then play like the fixes in and top deck this, right?
Right.
Like this, yeah. Like the simplest wording is just make it a grapple for your card effects.
Yeah, and then you'd have to get that out of here. All right. So how? All right. If it was like, if you rolled power, strike, or submission. This might be crazy. The wording might be too much. Roll. This would make it a spotlight, though. I don't know if we want that.
Would it?
Is Fox's a spotlight? I feel like this turns on and actually, I don't know. I don't think it does. It's not being played. If you rolled Power Strike submission for your turn roll, this card is also considered a submission and grapple for your card effects. I don't think this needs to say until end of turn or anything because it'll reset every time you roll for your.
Right.
Okay. I like this because I think that it's a little bit more restricted. But you could get lucky and win the turn with a 7 and then play back from the brink. Or if you want to be techie, you could play something like the fixes in, right? And stop their strike and then top deck your own strike defensively. So I think that this would leave room for a lot of good stuff.
Or shuffle it in with the ones that shuffle in specific types. So
yeah, exactly, right? Like if you played a standing moonsault or something. Not standing moonsault, springboard moonsault. Is +4 strike enough? I feel like this is a pretty strong gimmick. It's like a third of Gia and then some, right? 2/3 of Gia. Kind of. Pretty funny too. What did I call it before the head warning? I'll pull the trigger. That would allow you to put it into play, which might be wild. Oh man. Puff Puff Pass kind of seems like a stoner. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a weed guy. I don't think Pate is really a marijuana partaker. Could be wrong. Where did that just go? Was I wrong, right?
No, I just thought of something, but it doesn't fit.
What was that?
If the effect drew him cards, you call it I draw, you don't.
Oh, that's so funny. It's been going around. I draw, you don't. It's pretty funny, especially if it's like a gun reference, right?
We'll say that for the version of him that makes
it's like
regret a friendly draw. But for this one,
yeah, I mean, it also could just be like in a shootout, right? Somebody draws their gun, the other one doesn't. I feel like that still does make sense. Super Camel Clutch goes in. Brawl Duke. Yes, this is the folder of things that are getting printed. People were asking. Acorn, Three Nephews, Brawl Duke, Crime Wave, Defective Plungers, Defective New, Everyone's Enemy, Evil Ed, GM Man, Grim Thoughts, Math Guy, Nick Nimble, Rudy, Specialty for Hire, and Transcendence. That's what I have on my list.
Nice.
29. Smoke away if you I do like I Draw You Don't. He might draw a card, right?
Yeah, just tag draw a card on the end.
I was literally like, that was my next thought, right? Draw one card. And if you rolled your gimmick, it'd be draw 2 cards, right?
Yep.
Here we go.
Slamilton asking, is he getting any other logos on him?
He has the Ricky Riot logo on.
Yeah, it's the Ricky Riot.
The other one.
Yeah, the player there.
No, I'm not getting. Nobody's getting that stupid stunner card. He ruined it for everyone. He ruined it.
Who?
No, that spotlight is just too good. It just can't be given to any character ever. It's like.
I still have a set.
Do you all agree? He doesn't need Robert the Brain Dunn's gimmick on top of everything else. You still have a set of what?
The illegal versions with the original bonuses.
The illegal strike.
No,
in my opinion, it is the most successful character in the history of Super Wins. Won Faction Wars, I believe. Won the Cookie's Fortune. Won the Grand Battle. Won 2 CACs. Tag team titles multiple times.
I'm still pulling D2 just for the CACs.
D2 is a fair argument. I think the problem is, what I think trumps it is that that's over one format. This is over like several formats. It's crazy. It's like, it wasn't even just like he dominated singles. He did tag team, grand battle, right? Like pre-constructed tournaments. It is. Were you able to? You weren't able to change your decks in between rounds, right?
On the cookies?
Yeah, because like being prepared for the face melter can help you. All right. Do we have any word on Mr. Kobe Cram?
He is still in this meeting, it looks like, but he has the link. I sent it to him.
All right.
So
let me take a quick moment.
And then when we're both in here, we can
pull up some of these files. It's cut out. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
I didn't say anything.
That's okay. I'm leaning back a bit because I'm eating lunch and don't want to crunch into the camera.
What is my favorite petty board?
Favorite what?
My favorite guy, Eddie Morton. El Sorbet.
You know your answer is the flea. That's always the answer, the flea.
Colby, what the heck is your character's name?
The Chosen One?
I know he's on here. No, it's something. Sorbono. I don't know. It's a Spanish word I'm not too familiar with.
Let me ask him. What is his Lucha name?
Yes.
I DM'd him. He may not be watching. El Cramo.
This guy just
Oh, there you go. Hey, man.
discuss how Jeremy and I were both grieved in the tag division.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's what we're going to
really
discuss.
about.
El Cramo di Gasso.
It's SOBORNO.
Oh, handsome man. All right, I didn't know we were gonna get you so quick. SO.
BO
So,
RNO.
Sobrano.
Soborno. Sobrano is a different word.
Okay.
Sobrano's an actual wrestler. The Soborno's
Yeah,
not the same.
Sobrano means sovereign. Soborno means bribery.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. I will be. Just give me 1 second, please. Thank you.
Well, while boss is taking a second, gentlemen, you have the floor.
All right. We're gonna be working on. Colby, how much time you got? You think we could roll through a couple of these?
Yeah, potentially.
Get Schmidt if you please can get him all the logos and stuff he needs. And I'll get right to it.
My lunch hour is about up, so I will head out.
All right, Jeremy.
Just remember, grievances!
El Crap. So waiting on that. How's your day going there, Colby?
It's just a work day.
Gotcha. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Logos are in the Zoom chat.
Beautiful. Okay.
They should be PNGs.
Yep, they are PNGs. Beautiful. Okay. They're in the chat, so Steve should be able to see them. Good to go. Slamilton says, when will the new Grand Pack 1 through 27 be revealed? I don't have that answer for you.
Never.
If Colby wills it never, it'll be never.
Even when you open it, the cards are just going to be blank.
There you go, Slamilton. There's your answer.
The Grand Pack 1 to 27s are behind all the non-stop America cards. Good luck.
Where is... There we go, Pig. Ugh. Where the hell do I get the seismic dinosaur card? Oh, the cosmic. I got a couple of them in Yojoka. And maybe down to your area on Saturday, so. I got the dinosaur bender. I'll, if I have an extra one, I will bring it with me when I come down. If you're gonna be at the store on Saturday. Possibly. Probably around noon if I get down there in time. All depends on when the safe light guy shows up to replace my windshield.
Mr. Cram, we've been waiting a very long time, eagerly, to work on this awesome stuff with you right now. We have 3 characters to work on, right? Is that correct?
If you count the Super Lucha one, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
did you notice that art I made for you? I kind of stuck a saber of light in there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Save the bacon. All right. The first one. Why do I only have 2 of these? That makes me sad.
2 of what?
No, there's. I see. It's in beach. No, they're the sub is right next. Yeah, the Samoan drops right next to Cassandra.
So I didn't know that your character meant bribery. So I was thinking, trying to work on a character that like has that sort of feel for the Super Lucia gimmick. I know there's one that's similar. But like one of the ideas I have.
Do you want me to send you the revised art that took like this like random thing on that Val put on there? Here, 1 second.
Yes, please.
Alright, I'll put that in the chat also.
Logos are in the chat, Steve.
Chat.
We also got to do this entrance. Joel sent me a couple ideas. I have the logos as well.
Okay.
Okay, I put the edited version of the art that took away the like random French flag you put on there.
Merci beaucoup, mon ami.
Mr. Papa Twist, hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream.
The French are trying to take over.
Yeah, I'm not a very joie de vivre kind of person. So.
Mr. Papa Twist has a. I picked up a book recently. It is a story of Gamora and oh my god, why am I blanking out on her name as I'm reading a book on her? Nebula. Are you familiar? You're my comic book and sci-fi lore guy.
I don't read a lot of comic books actually. Especially not.
It's
like
actually
Guardians.
a book. It's a novel.
Oh yeah, I definitely haven't read a Marvel novel.
I'm a fanboy for
here.
the mark for Mr. Thanos. All right, so we're gonna do Born Better first. Does this actually have your logo in there?
It does not have the original logo in it.
It has the arrow logo. Yeah.
What was that?
It has the arrow from your screenshot.
Oh, that's funny. 1 second.
I could probably take it out fairly easily.
I should have a. I did this
But
in
still
affinity.
hilarious, nonetheless.
I can just make a new affinity save.
Here, look. You won't even know it's there. Or we could just leave it for dramatic effect.
I guess the backgrounds behind it are pretty solid, right? So it's probably pretty easy to edit out.
Bam! That work for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Some of us are just born better.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna probably throw a white stroke around this. This was like the sticky, like a variant of sticky, kind of, right?
That's what we'd settled on, yeah.
Just a little bit more tame.
Yeah, because the counts as 2 don't count as 2. And you have to play some cards that are not ideal.
All right, so what is it? Your cards with when you hit a
the
lead, right?
No, it's when you hit a card with lock or out in the name. So I'm managing like 2 phones and 2 computers right now.
Lock or out.
Yeah.
Draw 1 card for each other lead you have in play.
I was play testing it with each other lock or out card.
That's definitely leaves more room for the finishers if you want to go that way.
Yeah, I didn't put any keywords in the finishers, I don't think.
No, I mean making the finishers stronger, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you hit a card with lock or out in the name, draw 1 card for each other card.
Yeah, because if it was counting leads, then the counts as 2s would like count. So then it would draw a million. This way it doesn't ever draw 2 off of like a turnbuckle slams, or well, it doesn't draw off a turnbuckle slams at all, but
when you hit a card with lock or out in the name, draw 1 card for each other card you have play with lock or out. I think that's very fair. This is very. Do you have the higher class logo? Is that going on?
yeah, you can put it on there. It's not a logo.
Are they
that
going to
I
exist
have.
if Grumpy Dan doesn't show up this weekend?
What are you talking? Their team had to like have a player sub out, and their new player is only available after Booker goes on vacation. Like,
Wow.
Not my question, Mr. Cram. Okay.
you don't think Danny's gonna show up?
I spoke to Danny the other day, and I do not think he's going to show up. What's your power, sir?
1 second. He doesn't actually need to, probably.
John Polverino, the anti-South Forkite himself, finally coming to light. Okay, what do you have against the good people of the South Shore of Long Island? That's what the world wants to know, Mr. John P.
I had a restraint so bad.
All right, you are live on Expanding the Universe. Okay, so we will call you back, or you will join us in a moment. Bye, man. What is your power?
5. There's a world where we don't need Danny to play, actually.
Tech?
9.
Agility?
6.
Strike?
7.
Sub?
8.
Grapple?
10.
10! That was easy. All right, the higher classes in the chat.
I'm putting it in there. Give me a moment. I got the one that I got from Danny still has the checkered background, so let me just fix that for you.
Yeah, maybe we can just go a whole nother faction wars without Danny playing.
That would be hilarious, actually. If you guys won.
He tried to play last year against the Unionverse, but the scheduling didn't work out.
Polverino is sweating, boy. He is sweating that you guys might go out round 1. It's
we're up by 4.
You're up by 4 right now, so
we're up by 4.
Right.
We have a tag match left with Ricky Riot in it. We have
All right, what is the name of this one?
We're on the strike finish. Pump and dump.
I will.
Hey, man.
I will give you a lot of credit. I feel
Morning,
you've done
folks.
a very good job. The higher class unites here. How you sleeping knowing that you're up 4 points? You sleeping a little bit better?
Yeah, a little better for sure. It was quite an eventful day yesterday.
I'd be shocked if we don't have at least 5 points that are like 80% locked, and that would win the match. So.
All right, what's pump and dump do?
This is the one we went back and forth on a lot. It was the so the thing I have currently written down right now is your opponent's agility is -3.
Mhm.
And then it has a madness effect. Your opponent's next grapple has the added text. If stopped, you lose the match via disqualification.
Interesting.
Well, originally I pitched a weird golden gun that wouldn't work in stips, but I think Steve prefers the madness effect.
What was the golden gun?
If you rolled agility for your finish roll and your opponent doesn't roll agility for their first breakout roll, they lose the match via disqualification. So it's like a golden gun that works at CM0, but they get 1 escape and then turns off in stips altogether.
So if you roll 6,
yeah,
and they roll 5, you win.
If I roll 6 and they don't roll agility on their first breakout roll,
Oh,
whatever
they
that
don't.
number is.
Yeah, that seems like interesting.
So instead of auto winning, they get 1 out.
Correct, but it works at CM0. Where I mean, golden gun is the same math at CM0, right? They get a 1 and 6 out. So really, it's the same as golden gun at CM0.
Well, what we have
It's
determined
worse
is
at
that
higher crowd meters and turns off in stips.
apparently the roll highest skill kick out at crowd meter 0 in a singles match overrides the golden gun rule.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Same math, 1 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does
I
main
learned
event.
that.
Main event also trumps golden gun.
But yours is only 1 and 6 if you roll the 1 and 6.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
It's a golden gun that always gives them a 1 and 6 escape. Yeah.
Yeah, the math is. I mean, it's worse math than golden gun, which I don't see an issue with really. I mean, it's still good, obviously. I also don't know the context of what competitor this is with.
It is when you hit a card with locker out, draw 1 card for each other card you have with locker out.
Mostly it's just a funny finish. Should probably play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sticky sailboat. All right, let's go.
He draws a lot less. He draws a lot less. I've play tested him a bunch. He draws so little.
Locker out, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
see?
But it counts other, and the counts as 2s don't count. I think I've drawn 3 with him 1 time.
Counts as 2s don't count. That actually is a very big deal. What is there a cap? I'm assuming there's a cap.
Oh, I don't know if Steve put it on there, but yeah, same as Sticky's. Draw max 3 is what I was testing.
The not counts as 2s actually makes it significantly more fair.
Yeah, I mean, you have some stuff where like you could progress forward, right? Like if you play a lock and then a follow-up lock, it would still trigger.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. To draw 1, yeah. Yeah, if you draw 1 while progressing more than Sticky does, but Sticky
Right, so
just has a
we're
lot
either
more
looking at
explosive
the
draws.
golden gun. If you roll agility for your turn roll and your opponent does
For your
not
finish
roll
roll.
for your finish
finish
roll, and your opponent does not roll agility,
For their first breakout roll.
and it doesn't matter. Is there like an easier way to just say that, right?
Easier way to say what?
Like
I think that's
they're
pretty
printed
clear, no?
5, right? Okay.
I mean, you could
If
make it any
you
number.
roll
I just agility's
agility
thematic,
for-
right? Because they have to throw the chair away to not get caught.
Yeah. For your finish roll, and your opponent did not roll agility for their first breakout roll. Then what?
They lose the match via disqualification. That's why it turns off in stips.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that part also makes it much less than a golden gun. So. Though that wording does get around the that word gets around the crowd meter 0 singles match.
Yeah, but I mean they get a 1 in 6 out anyway because they get to roll agility.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that part's kind of the same.
Well, the other one is not 1 in 6, right? Because it's 1 in 6 3 times.
Oh, that is true. That is true. So at CM0 it is better in a singles match.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That it is. You do get 3 chances at agility, right?
No.
No, you only get 1 here.
But the other one is 3 chances out of 10.
That is true.
Golden gun is.
Yeah, that is correct.
I mean, there's also spectacles, right? You could just possibly spectacle.
Yeah, you could just. Yeah, well, yeah, you could just always ready or whatever to not lose.
I think it's fine. Does this have the CW logo?
The original? I was yeah.
I have that in the Facebook. Is it in the chat?
I don't have it in the chat. I probably have one that's like heavily shadowed that I could put in there. But
I have one. I think it's in our chat, actually, if I recall.
I got it. So the stock one, right, Colby?
The original, yeah, the signature with the stock W.
Yeah, hold please. Putting it in the chat now, Steve.
The stock one doesn't really narrow it down. The new one is also a stock one.
No, wait.
Colby, you had to hear Pulverino this week.
Oh yeah, at dinner.
He was sweating. I'm gonna go down. This is BS. I could be on any team.
He's just too high strung.
How upset am I allowed to be?
Excuse me. I leave my car to pick up my Chinese food for 1 second. For 1 second, I leave my car to get my Chinese food, and I come back to this BS.
BS.
None.
It's not BS.
It's not. God. Let's be honest.
What?
You were worried that none of these matches were going to get done Monday night. Let's be real.
I have full faith.
He thought they were
team.
going down.
What he thought the higher class
He
was playing
never
before the
wavered
last
for
week.
1 moment, is what I meant to say.
I never had a single worry out here, and I still don't. They subbed out one player for another player, and like still get the games in. It's crazy. Let's go. Actually, no.
We lost
Who'd you
screen,
sub in?
Steve.
Oh, we didn't sub in then.
I don't know if those subbed in games will happen this week.
I don't know if those at another.
The schedules don't line up.
Steve, we lost your screen, by the way.
Mine still says screen sharing.
I don't have it.
I'm staring at Kobe.
It says, yeah, it says has paused screen sharing on Twitch.
How do you do that?
I didn't do anything.
I'm bringing it back, but how would I have paused it?
I don't know. We'll just blame Schmidt. That's what we always do, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Does this have both logos or its own competitor?
Both logos.
Well, I didn't look at it, but right now it has both logos.
Nice.
The original strike would be 6 to a 9, 7 to an 8. The original grapple would be 5 to a 7, and the sub would be 8 to an 11 with a conditional +1 to the finish roll. So they're just like, the strike is probably better than the new strike because the new strike is mostly funny. But the grapple and sub are just not really very ideal number allocations.
That was very well articulated, Mr. Kobe Crab. I like
He is
that.
the chosen one.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, this isn't the art. Which CAC is this? Because this isn't the art for the chosen one.
This is a character I purchased last July, or June, or May, whatever. I don't know. It takes me months to submit them.
And you won the Rumble character?
Yeah. We have like a stack of characters.
You and I should talk. I might be in the market.
They're already done, P. So
He's talking about the
Oh,
Rumble
boy.
one. He's talking about the Rumble one.
The Rumble one, yeah. Let's chat, Colby.
Kobe, the going rate is $900. Okay, get the fuck on the ice.
That's true. If you look on the website, they're like 1,000. They were like $1,000 before discount on Black Friday.
When you hit a card, P has actually a sick character idea. It looks really cool. Should he pull it off?
We'll make it work. I'm itching.
I mean, like when I win the CAC in Long Island, we'll talk, P.
The thing I have envisioned doesn't really stem into Super Lucha though, which is unfortunate. Pun intended.
Should have channeled more Tribal Chief energy and had Roman Reigns as your raffle pick.
It's very true.
P, what would you rather have happen? Roman Reigns win the Rumble and you not get a CAC, or you have a lottery ticket and win the CAC and then lose?
I plead the fifth on that answer.
Right, he'd rather win the CAC.
Yeah.
My boy Roman has done so much already. It's okay. He could take an L. It's fine. I have to
Kobe,
get
what's your middle name?
Wayne.
W.
Win.
I will be right back.
You got food for us too, John? Oh, no, he's gone. Yeah, folks, if you have a great idea for a Super Lucha character, accordingly, Super Lucha character is still available on GameFound.
Is it?
That's
Yeah,
what
write that down.
that's what Anika's saying.
I have no idea how GameFound works. Is this going to have the original logos, you think?
Yeah. So the idea was to, and it won't really work out with the sub. The idea was to have like a lineup of legitimate finishes, right? So like the original strike and the original sub, and then a line of like cheating to win finishes, so that we have like this strike or in the original grapple where the ref is getting paid off or whatever, just for thematic reasons. And then the cheating, the like cheat to win ones are just kind of like funny effects.
Makes sense.
I've caught exactly 0 people with the original grapple stop. I almost got somebody at Grand Gathering.
What does it stop?
Unstoppable subs. Somebody almost played whatever the 6 is that is unstoppable if your sub is higher.
Fujiwara armbar.
Yeah. Somebody almost threw that.
Oh, it stops any unstoppable stuff?
Yeah, which it has done 0 times. Yeah, jump the bell is really funny. If you lose and then they throw a sub on their first turn, you can just get them. But that has also not happened.
I made an old school entrance card.
We did.
Yeah. The start of on your first turn, you draw a card. However, if your opponent has jumped the bell revealed, your turn roll is -3.
Oh, that's funny.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, I still wouldn't play jump the bell, so it's probably pretty good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would either play that one or I would play the if you pass, get a turn bonus.
Yeah. What's the name of this one?
Closing bell. Oh no, this is the sub, not the grapple. The sub art.
Oh. Did we switch the backgrounds or not yet?
I think I don't know if we changed the backgrounds because the other one I think has a. Does the other one have a purple background? I don't remember. It has been quite a minute. Yeah.
Damn you, Val.
I think it's because the form has them ordered strike sub grapple, the online form. I think sometimes people just autopilot. And I am also probably guilty of that.
Okay, so for the sake of time, I'm going to put them in as is and then edit the colors after.
Sure.
So I'm going to have a pretty firm cutoff time, and I could do this during the boss fight, no problem. What is this one called?
That one's closing bell, the grapple. I had only looked at the frame before, not the art.
It's okay. So we'll fix it. Oh no, where did my name go?
Well, so the sub is right to work, and this is the sub art. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I just.
Oh,
I accidentally
I
deleted my
get what
layer,
you're doing. I get
so
what you're doing.
let's
Yeah.
backtrack.
Yeah.
All right, what did this one do?
This is the one we went back and forth. It was the reroll one on what the condition should be.
Uh-huh.
But the bonuses were +2 to power and +1 to tech.
Over now eating his Chinese food. +2
I
to
guess
power.
so.
+1 to tech?
And I think what we, well, I don't know if we really discussed it. The last, like pitched condition was reroll once for each player with no cards in their deck, or however that would be worded.
Was there a multiplayer one?
The sub finish is multiplayer based. This one, the grapple was originally reroll once for each opponent you have, but that was one guaranteed reroll.
Mhm.
And I don't. You said right after you won a tournament with one. I think it was the tournament where
Oh,
you
boss?
played.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
rerolling like crazy.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So originally it was one reroll all the time in singles, and then in triad it would be 2, and tag it would be 2. But making it based on empty decks also works thematically.
You may re-roll your finish roll one time for each player with 0 cards in their deck.
Yeah. So like the gimmick sort of helps you get there, or helps you get there by emptying your deck, and then I guess thematically against Flame Fighter, he also helps you empty your deck, so it works out because he's in the finish art.
Yeah, and if they reject it or something.
Right, then you have to get back there. Yeah. And you don't have a reroll on turn 3 if you just dice your opponent.
I don't mind it. I think it's kind of cool.
And then for the bonuses on the original character, it would be 7 to a 9, 10 to an 11, for if you're taking that into account.
And then the sub was like preventing a save. What was this one called?
It's like, so it's called Right to Work.
Are you beating up Jared Bridge?
Yeah, this is from their tag match, yeah. Where Pate spectacled for a stop that was dead.
Chris Pate has some pretty epic blunders, right? When it comes to tag matches.
Yeah, his one request on if I put him on a finish was to not put sunglasses on him because he hates having sunglasses in finish art.
You obliged. All right. So what is this one?
So the bonuses I had basically made it a top bottom 50-50. So +2 to tech, +2 to sub, +2 to grapple Although I guess the grapple bonus only matters really in tag and stips.
+2 to tech. +2 to tech. Eek.
They're
Plus
asking
2 to-
if the gimmick should
Really,
be
really, it
limited.
could just be +2 to tech, +2 to sub.
Okay.
They're asking.
If the gimmick,
Yeah, Slamilton is probably correct.
What?
That it should be your turn.
Oh, yes. Good catch, Mr. Sullivan. During your turn. All right, what did it do? Your opponent had to like bury their hand if they saved or something.
They bury 3 cards each time they make a save roll. There was the original wording had like a condition at the end that could stop them from making a save roll, but you said you preferred to just make it a punishment effect instead of that. It was the same thing. It just would stop them from saving if they had fewer than 3 cards.
I am back.
I'll go back.
So is it when they make the save or when they just roll?
What?
What is this?
It's. I don't know why it's red. It was.
What?
Players must bury 3 cards in their hand before attempting to save your opponent. It could also be after attempting to save your opponent.
This when a player makes a save roll, I'm just trying to figure out if this just works.
Yeah, it would have to be like, I think it would probably have to reference saving your opponent, like to make it and probably have to say any player. Like whatever the wording is on the effects that are match wide and tag, I'd have to look one up.
Are there?
I mean, yeah, like, there are definitely match wide cards.
What
Maybe
if it
not
was
on
like?
finishes.
What if it was like when your opponent? Okay, let me just try to like think.
You could
this
also do a
through.
poison effect.
If
you
you
want,
rolled
but
a
go ahead.
5, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Your opponent wouldn't roll a breakout, right? They wouldn't roll a save if
Yeah,
this
correct.
auto punished it, right?
Correct.
So I was thinking like when your opponent rolls a breakout roll, their tag team partner buries 3 cards in their hand, right? Like,
Sure. I mean, if that makes it, I mean, that's stronger.
right? What is that?
But
Like,
it
how many
does work
scenarios
easier.
would
It does work easier in the rules.
right? Is it considered tag team partner or partner? It says tag team, right?
Let's look.
I feel like that's
Rabbit Punch says tag team partner.
when your opponent rolls a breakout roll, their tag team partner buries 3 cards in their hand, right?
Yeah.
Now, this would be more powerful because if you rolled something low, they would have to, right?
Sure, that is true.
And like saves are simultaneous, right? So it wouldn't be like the finish roll is an 8.
They may rules wise be simultaneous, but I don't think anybody actually plays them that way.
Yeah, but it would have to be, right? You can't
Yeah.
roll an 8 and then be like, I'm not going to help you, right?
Yeah.
So this would force that. Now, how was your wording on it? Yours was the same thing, but you had the option not to help save them, right?
Yeah, basically.
Which I do like.
Mine was how it's played colloquially, whereas you would wait to see because that's just how everyone actually plays it.
But I think that's wrong, right? I think it's just
it
like
probably is wrong. It just isn't how it's done. Like nobody's checking, and it doesn't really matter so much in tag, right? Because outside of something like this, you're obviously just going to always roll to save your partner unless there's some weird punishment. But in multiplayer matches where people choose not to save people or whatever, nobody's before the roll asking everybody who is or isn't saving.
That I understand as a valid argument, right? Technically, they'd be like, "Who's rolling to save with me?" Okay, everybody roll.
Yeah,
that would be like the way I would say it needs to be done.
That's probably how the rules are structured. It's just not how anyone plays it.
Yeah. Is this way too good in tag? Like, your opponent gonna bury the partner buries 3, right?
Well, now that triggering on a breakout roll is pretty, like burying 3 is pretty strong because it always happens, right? It doesn't matter.
How would it be different? You were just talking about, right?
The biggest problem with the other wording, I think, is just making it work within the rules.
But the only time it wouldn't work is if your opponent botched, and then they would choose not to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is bury 2 more reasonable that it's automatic and they can bury up to 6 if they save them on 3?
Yeah, I think if it's automatic, bury 2 is more fair.
It's still it's the first of its kind to, like, if your opponent has no hand, now you switch to the other person. And you can still do some damage. So I still think it's really good. All right, pump and dump. This card is a meme.
Question on the competitor.
Yes.
Does it have during your turn?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah. Pay attention, Pete. Yeah. Get your face out of those
chat. He's also, I don't know if he's looking at chat, but chat is also
I'm not looking at chat. Should I pull that up?
Yeah, it does say during your turn.
Yeah.
No, Kirk was just also making comments about it.
If you rolled agility for your finish roll and your opponent did not roll agility for their breakout roll, they lose the match via disqualification.
Colby trying to make sure the next tag title run is forever. But Bob, what if that run is with you? Then all dreams come true.
Well, it's down to 6 cards now, so it'd be a 5th of their hand.
Unless they put making impact in play. Or the new old school backbuster.
That's rude. 500 bits for Bob in the chat.
This might be for the Players of the Year's tag run, actually, Paul.
Steve is just trying to address grievances, says Jeremy.
I'm trying, man. I'm working through that list. I put a bonus on pump and dump. Am I crazy? No, right? Bonus agility is -2. So it doesn't matter for the kill condition.
P, thank you very much for the resub on Prime. Thank you for giving us Jeff Bezos' money.
Acknowledge 5 years, Schmidt.
It does not matter for them.
I'm getting there.
Kill condition.
They're talking. It's been 5 years. I didn't even swear. Bob, you can curse. It's okay. It's okay.
There we go.
It is not okay, Bob. You're better than that.
Bob not coming to the CAC.
He's not.
Need the opportunity to
keep talking, please.
To take the Cerebro to the promised land.
Shish. Meep, meep, meep. This is what I have to say to you, P. Meep, 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 meep.
Are you now playing Meeple?
It's rotation. It's one of the two. It's one of the two.
Stop telling P who you're playing. It's he's just logged it deep down into his brain right now.
Like the time you told me not to play Pop and Twist at the CAC. Yeah, I remember that.
How'd that work out for you?
Yeah, I lost. I lost.
I helped
yes,
you with the damn deck.
You did what at the Highlander CAC where I lost the world title at EV. I asked you, should I play this or should I play Swim Files?
Okay.
Did you win that CAC?
I don't know. Did I?
I believe
I
you
don't
did.
remember. There's so many.
Anyway, I digress.
Crab Ragoons are so good.
Excuse me.
I just botched this.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll fix it.
It's because Pate is on the sub finish. That's why you're saving him inside Pate's folder.
Mr. Pulverino.
Yep.
Excuse me.
How have you, on a 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience being a member of the higher class?
It's everything I have always dreamt about.
Oh, I love it. 10. 10 from the player of the era. Did the issue with the South Fork get resolved, or?
Oh, God. That's why I muted that chat, Steve.
I have nothing against the South Fork. I've always been a more North Spoon type of guy, but all utensils are created equal.
You should respond by just taking more things out of the map.
You
Just
always
take something
told me
else out.
why spoon when you could fork, and now you're trying to tell me that it's the same. Golden Gun gives +4. Golden Goose gives what? +3?
+2, I think.
Hold on. I have Goose right here. Stand by.
Golden Goose gives +2. +2 to your 5, yeah.
Yeah. Goose is 2 to grapple. Yep. So 2 to 5.
And triggers on your 7.
Right.
Oh, I didn't put the higher class logo, right?
It's in the chat.
Are there any truths to the rumor that this may be the last year with the higher class as a team? Can we confirm or deny that, Mr. Colby?
I don't have jurisdiction on that one, so I
I
can't
don't have
answer that.
I don't have an answer to that. There was a moment where last year might have been the higher class played as a team.
Who sent me this?
That was me,
Higher
and I
class.
tried to fix it, but it didn't fix
Look
it
at
at
this.
all. I tried to fix it. I separated the layers and everything, and I circled it. I did what you're freaking
Just
doing
look at
right
it.
now.
Folks, look at this. Look at this.
Danny goes into
Oh
the
my
office like
gosh.
almost every day during the week. He's going places. That's why he can't travel anywhere.
This looks like. You ever play Mario Party and you have to cut the face
Yes,
out?
yes. Please, more. More, and more. Because I love being just ripped apart on live Twitch TV. So much
It seems
fun.
like it because you keep going on live Twitch TV.
Yeah, right? I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say?
I don't know if that's fair to say. I mean, Schmidt, that was pretty botched. Pretty heavily. A pretty heavy botch. I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm here to help you. But that was a pretty fantastic oracle. We are the higher class.
I gotta make pot roast tonight. Yay.
Ooh, pot roast. Nice.
Yes.
Without being a spoiler, Schmidt, you said you finished Wonder Man.
I did, yes.
I popped so hard for the last episode.
I did too. It was really good.
I enjoyed the whole season. I mean, it wasn't like groundbreaking television, but like it was
it was a nice change to like the normal Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
If it's something there.
There was like no action at all.
No, it wasn't like it wasn't like how Ironheart was or anything like that. It was story based. It was phenomenal. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jeremy, for giving me a correct response when Steve gets on me like that. Thank you. I will use that going forward. Don't worry about it. I'll keep you in suspense. You'll have to wait for it.
Nice.
Oh, I could just pull out my phone and read the chat as well.
Go right ahead.
Can you read the chat for me?
Go ahead, read the chat. Agility.
The winning ticket. What does he have you under, Colby?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm trying to find the other Colby arts.
Oh, the chosen one?
Yeah.
Colby's gonna have to break out that big cocked shirt with all those agility rolls.
Oh, I mean, like, do we have any left? I'm just sure to get
He swears he didn't co-sign that it was agility.
That was all bravado.
Swears.
I did not say it. Like, I didn't know it was going to be a ladder match against Big Match
Where's
Pete,
Matt
which I
House
did.
when we need him to ask about footage from a match 4 years ago?
Oh, God.
I don't know. It seems pretty believable that you would just co-sign whatever Bombada says since you guys are tag team partners.
No, I don't. But thank you for trying to, throw me there.
Hey, read the chat for me, man. I'm trying to work here.
What are you trying to read?
What do you want to know?
Jeremy's dead.
People are being,
it just has to do with agility.
people are being mean. Call me a baggage carrier.
Well, I mean, to be fair, then somebody after that said that Danny doesn't go anywhere, so there's actually no baggage for you to carry.
Right. My favorite Danny story is when we were leaving Gen Con, and he wouldn't walk to the hotel. Do you remember that? P, were you there or no?
It was, yeah, and it wasn't that far, right?
It was like 2 blocks. It was probably 4 blocks, realistically. I think about 4 blocks, and he wouldn't walk it. So we waited for a cab for like 22 minutes. But Danny doesn't stand still. So in that 22 minutes, he just walked in circles. And I was like, Grump, if we would have just aimed your walking, we would have been there already. Like you haven't stopped moving for 22 minutes. So funny. But I guess it was just a hang up of having to walk that far. I'm randomly scrolling through our chat trying to find the pictures, Kobe.
Oh,
and I just saw something that said like an invoice of $794 or something.
In our messenger chat?
Yeah. Did we do anything for your Cardona one or no?
We haven't worked on it. I mean, I've seen the finishes and the art, but
okay. While we're here, I want to do this entrance card for Joel Williams. Joel Williams has given me a couple ideas, and I love Aaron rather, but I wasn't like blown away by either entrance effect. So I want to work on that quickly and then do Mr. Pop and Twist as one. Are you in the boss fight tonight, Mr. Colby?
Yeah.
Giving others a chance. So Aaron had presented 2 effects.
Turn left.
They were...
She turned left.
Turn left.
That's this entrance says that to
reels and parallels and A-frame.
P, did you know an over-the-shoulder boulder holder is a bra? We lost him again.
That's always been the running joke.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
You just thought we were just saying that for fun?
Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Wow.
Dude's about to have 5
Yes.
kids, doesn't know what he's taking off doing it.
I've become an expert at that. Also a big fan of the tear. Oh.
Anika saying, on that note, Steve, let me know when prize cards go up for next February.
What's next February?
I don't know.
Second month of 2027.
Lou. All right. So the two ideas were, we got some good minds in here. And tell me if I'm crazy or if it's not that wild. First one was, once per match, if you have no cards you played, you are considered to have a lead in play.
Doing a Valentine's Day themed prize card. Gotcha.
So you
That
could
seems
play
really good.
So you could play a follow up.
Yes, that I was like, is it just too nuts that you're just like Tiger Driver? But like, it also could get kicked.
Huh.
The other one was your first turn roll is +1 for each participant in the match. Now I'd say that's fine. In tag team, you can get +3 to a roll, right? Like, or 4.
Well, for each, yeah, +4.
I definitely think the lather is a fine effect. Right? Like that. That's where I would be rich. Like, I don't. The second one I think could be like more problematic.
The turn roll bonus one?
Yeah, Aaron, what's the name of this card? No, I think the one where you could like consider to have a lead in play is probably more problematic.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Oh, I thought this was a competitor. This is an entrance card. Got it.
Waiting for her to respond.
Where'd the text go?
Which competitor is this on the screen?
Cassandra.
This is
Cassandra.
an entrance card.
Oh.
Yeah, but he means depicted in the art.
Making an entrance at the Grand Gathering logo on it. That's what she said.
Which Grand Gathering logo?
Val loves his art, man.
I assume it's this year's Grand Gathering, right, Nanika?
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't either.
The last hurrah.
Arizona's for everybody, folks.
Until the deal is too good by comparison, and then
the deal is too good by comparison.
A lot of people fight it, man. I'm fully into if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like
Anika saying pick one. I'm not partial.
There's not many hotels where you're literally like have the keys to the city for the entire week.
Right.
Yeah, we get celebrities there for free.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes the toilet paper doesn't get restocked, but still.
it does at the hotel I stayed at within walking distance.
Fair enough.
Steve, I'm sending you the Grand Gathering 6 logo. Give me a moment.
Well, I think he wants. I think it's 5.
Okay, then I have to find it. Give me a moment. They didn't specifically say. They said pick one. I'm not partial.
I thought they meant the card effect.
No. But I will find the Grand Gathering
Okay.
logo. Give me a
So
minute.
having a lead and play once. I mean, it's interesting, right? It's a good effect, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Your first turn roll is +2. Do you think people use that? I think it's a good starter. What?
I mean, maybe people that are inclined to use Champion of Kickstarter but don't own one might use it. I think +1 for each participant is basically just a multiplayer entrance.
Yeah.
Grand Gathering 5 logo in chat.
If you do not have any leads, any cards in play, you're considered to have a lead in play until the end of the turn, right? I think this is much better, right?
I think it's stronger than the turbo bonus, if that's what you're saying, yeah.
Yes. I don't. Is it too good? I mean, it is an entrance card. Entrance cards are really good these days, right?
It's like once per match saviors sort of steal a turn, right? Because you get to skip over having to play a lead.
Yeah, I mean, is it too powerful to be able to play like Power Bomb or anything right off the bat? I don't know.
No, I think like the craziest thing that you would do with it is like you win the first turn of the game and either hit yeah, either the randomly reveal 3 discard all stops or the force bury 2. And Bob is right, follow-up finishes it's pretty gross with.
Jeremy's saying make it a minimum crowd meter.
Yeah, if you made it crowd meter 1+, it'd be significantly less egregious.
Not many finishers that are just follow-ups immediately. It depends the situation. Like Consigliere could run this, or wait for it, I should say, with
It's over turn 1, right?
Yeah.
If I get it right, I can get it's over turn 1.
I mean, would it be terrible if it was like if you ended your turn without playing a card during your next turn, you're considered to have a lead in play?
What if? I mean, how about you just instead make them leads, not consider to have a lead in play? Once a match, if you have no cards in play, your follow-ups are lost, so leads until the end of your turn. So at least then they have an extra stop potentially for them.
Yeah, I mean, is that terrible? I don't know if they could.
But it's significantly more fair.
Yeah.
But they do still have to have the 1 through 3 or like a. I guess if it could matter if they're playing like a 25 to 27 that only stops leads and finishes.
Yeah, and I think you'd be more inclined to like do it when you know it's good. Right? Like for example, I throw a scoop
later in the match, yeah. For sure.
And then you stop me. Why is that disappearing?
I don't know.
I think if you open with have a Tiger Driver or a big hand destruction effect in your opening hand, you certainly are just going to windmill slam it. But...
You're going to what?
Just play it and just see if they have to stop or not.
Yeah, it's usually a lose it. They only have 3 in hand anyway.
But if if it's also a lead, they at least have like an extra stop that they could potentially have in hand for it.
Bob says,
I mean, you could also like, I don't know if you would, but you could turn 1 like Chapman's arm track, right?
Oh, to draw 1, or to draw 2, yeah, because you have another lead, yeah.
Mikey says, me and Casey Ryan is going for the Tri-State Tag Team titles on May. That's awesome.
Who's May, and why are you playing on top of it?
Did not realize Casey was still playing. So that's
if you do not have any cards in play, you're considered to have a lead in play until the end of the turn. Yeah, I like the turn 1 into like a Tiger Driver or a double drop, right? Where it's just like killer hand destruction would be really, really good.
Bob's saying if it was just follow-ups are also leads, you wouldn't need a crowd meter restriction on it, he thinks.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same like sort of brain space as Bob is on this card.
Yeah, and then I think the power would be I throw Scoop Slam at you at the end of the game and you punch it, and now I'm going to play Flying Cutter as a lead follow-up, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't think you need...
And it's weaker on like turn 1, turn 2, where the other one It's not way weaker, but it certainly is weaker, and those are the turns where it's like potentially backbreaking.
Yeah, it's also themed to like making an entrance, right? So turn one make a ton of sense. Once per match. I don't think you need no cards in play, right? That doesn't make any sense because if you have a card in play, it would already be a.
If it's going to be a lead, then I don't think the no cards matters. Yeah. I guess the only time it would matter there is like if you used a follow-up stop. You wouldn't be able to do it if it had the no cards in play restriction.
Once per match, your next follow-up played is also. That would do what we have.
Mikey, who is May?
I don't know if we really need to engage
So
with
does
that.
that work?
I don't think we do.
Once per match, your next follow-up played is also a lead. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Wait for it. Just keeps getting better.
And Nico says, "Yeah, this works for me."
Maybe, yeah. Should it be the next follow-up you play is also a lead? I don't know how the played versus play timing actually matters in the rules. See what you've done by asking about May multiple times?
It's gonna be May.
We got Mr. Poppinjuice's card.
Who?
Mr. Poppinjuice.
Oh, Pop and Twist.
Yes, sir.
Your next card. Follow play.
Yeah, your next follow-up played.
Yeah.
I just don't
Your
know.
next follow-up. What was it? What was your suggestion?
I just don't know if played is a like rules wording that generally means after hit.
So how would you word it?
Make present text. The next follow-up you play. I don't know if that actually matters. The rules might just be kind of nebulous there.
It's probably good with like warehouse and stuff too, where you can look at your opponent's hand, right? No, it's good.
Yeah. Fire station.
All right. Uh-oh. The day I just saved that as a template, like a dope.
What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
Well, yeah, because it's an email I'm reading.
Oh, okay. I'm still looking at the chat, scratching my head.
How come?
Still want to know who May is. No clarification. Yet.
It's gonna be May. All right, Mr. Poppinjuice has been very adamant about this effect for a long time. So your balloon bending, fun sending, hero making, grump hating, shits and popping, never stopping, true entertainer of the wrestling world. Wants to do an entrance card. This is illustrated by Lash LaRue. You know who that is.
Interesting.
Mikey, get out of my DMs, man. I can read a chat.
Have you selected your next #1 contender for the Tri-State Championship?
I have, actually.
And who's that? Is it
I would
public?
like to make that announcement once this match between Candyman and the Influencer actually happens, but I do have one ready to go.
When is it happening again?
Now it seems like a perfect.
Bobata was asking me about the Underworld event, and I got confirmation of all parties that the next match will take place. And the competitors have been approved by both participants. Why is this not? All right, so he wants an effect where the effect gets stronger by the number of signatures you have on the card.
What the heck?
What?
So I was thinking, like, if your opponent
Only if we can print
passes,
the
you
opposite.
get-
Your card gets worse the more your opponent's card gets worse the more signatures it has.
Do we have, like, if your opponent passes, you get +1 to the turn roll?
I mean, we have if your opponent ends their turn, you get +2, like opposite Bilo, right?
We do have that? Yeah, right.
I believe so.
Do we have an opposite of Wedding Trashers?
No.
Well, Trashers is already 3.
It's clearly only printed signatures. Original Colby Cram buff.
Yeah, it was max +3. That was the cap. Yeah, right.
My Adobe is frozen.
I mean, if you ended your turn without playing a card, your next turn roll is +1 for each signature. So, like a Bilo that's just up to +3. Could be a thing.
Could be a thing.
But you don't get to see the roll like the new Bilo.
Depends how off the wall we get with these signatures.
What do you mean?
I mean, are we talking like official wrestlers? Or are we talking like I can have my family sign it and it works?
Adobe's update.
You could have whoever you sign it, you know?
Okay, so give me your paw. Come here.
Is that a signature?
Yeah, what's the big...
Or is that a stamp?
That's why I'm trying to say you make it cap at 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's also a good idea. Card that punishes people for non-super show cards in their play area. Chad is right.
Definitely, without a question. Pop and twist, one word.
Let's see. Yes, Mr. Pop Twist says yes, it's one word. He is in the chat right now.
Very nice. Why does my thing just keep turning red? This is crazy. I've never seen that before.
Is it some sort of mask?
Maybe.
And then it's like giving me this phantom text being highlighted, which is not there, which is it's wild. See that?
That is weird. You don't have any like weird layers that are popping up?
No.
That might be I don't know.
No, nobody's got any ideas percolating beyond what I said.
No. Pop Twist saying if you would have someone deemed worthy enough to sign the spectacle, they could sign this.
Why can't I edit this? That's so weird.
At At one time, we shot around adding +1 to the dice roll for each signature. One-time use only.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you ended your turn, you get +3 to your next turn roll. For each signature on this card, max +3. Would it be too good to just say your first turn roll is +1 for each signature on this card?
Bob says
Probably weaker.
After you reveal a spectacle, your next turn roll is +1 for each signature.
Yeah, that would make sense. What if your first turn roll is +1 for each signature on this card? What do you think of that? Is that fine?
I'm sorry, what was the text again?
Your first turn roll is +1. So basically your first turn roll is +3.
Sure.
Oh. Is that just fine?
I think Bob's idea is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, his is like the run-in thing with the Scally Wager thing, right? Isn't that just a better version of the Scally Wager card?
Let me see. First turn roll is +3 is really good for comps like Hollywood. Yeah. Let's see. Scally Wagers. Around the Scally Wagers, when you or your opponent reveal a spectacle, your next turn roll is +1.
Yeah, so that would be
signature.
+3.
Yeah.
It'd be like a one use version of the Scally Wager entrance, but you get +3 instead of 2 +1s.
That one works too, right? I don't like that one's fine. I don't know if people would like this, right? Just to be able to start the match with a +3 turn roll. I don't know how many people love that, like need that effect, right? Hollywood would like it, right? I don't know who else would really be thrilled on it, but it seems like a fine card, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Jim the Heavy.
EC3 loves it. Big Match Pete loves it.
No EC3 or Big Match Pete players like this in their right mind, in my opinion. You got the +3, you don't need a +6. That's just my opinion. All right, no objections to this. I'm leaving it at this. I do like the spectacle one for the theme, but I also think if this is a giveaway, it's way easier for it just to be an easy card. That would be my pick.
Okay.
All right. Well, I have to head to work before the boss fight. So I'm probably going to say bye, man. Here.
All right.
Save
Bye,
this
man.
up. File, save it.
We will see you tonight for the boss fights.
I'm going to put this in the Long Island tabletop folder. I think that's probably the best bet to do. Oh, do not eat Taco Bell. Definitely do not eat leftover Taco Bell. Ugh.
Could have told you that.
Yeah, that's weird.
All of a sudden, the hard taco becomes a soft taco. No, thank you.
And then you air fry it, try to bring it back to life. It's just not good. Some things are just better left dead.
Just doesn't do.
And on that note, bye, man.
Bye, man.